Hello everyone, welcome to Piccadilly Stampin'. I'm Pamela Pick. I'm coming to you from Palmyra, Missouri, and I just wanted to share with you a couple of questions I've been getting about my paper share. So first of all, a paper share is kind of a collection of all of the papers in the new upcoming catalog. So this catalog isn't released until January, so I can't show you in it, but I can tell you there are 8 really beautiful designer series papers in there. And I am offering a paper share. So what is really cool about it is you're going to get a sample of each of the new DSPs for a quarter of the cost. So this is very money saving. I actually participate in the paper share myself. So let's go into this. The 8 benefits of a paper share. You only pay 1/4 of the cost. I purchase all of the papers and cut them into quarters and send them out to everyone. So you get a quarter of the cost, which means you've got a quarter of storage space instead of a space for all of them to buy it. You get a sample of every single one of the new designer series papers. It gives you lots of creative options. Stampin' Up! Papers are double-sided, so if you don't like a paper, all you have to do is flip it over and use the other side. It's easy to cut up for card making, for card makers. Pretty paper, when it comes in a smaller size, to cut it up. Have you ever gotten a really beautiful piece of 12 by 12 paper and you just don't want to cut through it? Okay, well, it makes it easier when it's cut into smaller sizes. The smaller sizes of the designer series paper means that there's less leftover. So I'm not talking about the smaller size of the paper share. This is a paper share. I'm talking about this is all that there is. If I were to buy all of them, I'd have 12 by 12 folders that I'm keeping them in, and they would be a lot more that I would have to have hanging on. And we want to use it and get rid of it for us card makers, right? So the less leftovers means not feeling guilty when the new catalog comes out and participating in that paper share. So these are some of the benefits. There's quite a few more, but I want to show you. I take the paper and let me just show you. Here's, for those of you who have never seen, I'll just use this. This is one of the celebration papers. I don't even have it open yet, but this is how it comes. There'd be 8 packs of this will come to me, and I will actually cut them in half, and then there is a page of each. Now there's only one that comes in the 6 by 6 this time, and it's the lighter than air bundle. So let me just show you. I put them in these little sleeves so it makes it easier, and then I just write down the colors that coordinate with it. That way you have them on hand, and I do it a little bit larger because the print that comes on the Stampin' Up! One is so tiny. And as I'm getting older, I find that it's much easier when it's a bit larger. But here's like the paper pack that you would get. Now this is a 6 by 6, so you're going to get 2 of each design. See, isn't it pretty? And this one is perfect for, there's a stamp set that goes with it. But like I said, say you didn't like the hot air balloons, flip it over. Use that side of the paper. You know, it's just all up to you. And what I love about that is it makes it so that if you don't get the hot air balloon set that comes with it, and I can't think of what it's called. I think it is lighter than air. I'm not sure. I had it right here. Oh, yeah, it's hot air balloon is what the bundle is that comes with it. It's dies in a stamp set. But if you don't get that, you can still use this for a birthday card. You know, the other side. So this is what's really awesome. But I used to cut them all into 6 by 6 papers, and then everyone just got a quarter of it. But now I've been taking it apart, and here is the poetic expressions that'll be coming out. I've been taking them and cutting them. You would normally have 2 sheets of this. Well, you do. They're just 6 by 6 like this. But having it cut in the 6 by 12 offers a little bit more flexibility. So normally on the 6 by 6, if I was going to cut a sheet at 4 inches to fit on my card base, I would just have one here, and then I'd have a 2-inch scrap, and one here, and I'd have a 2-inch scrap left over. But having it cut in the 12 by 6 means I could get 4 I could get 3 cards out of this piece of paper. This paper is so pretty. I just love it. It's just got a bunch of patterns in different colors that you can use for your projects. I love the textured look of that one. So this is how I do my paper shares. I include the shipping cost in the price. So when you're paying me through PayPal, you're going to just, I think it's, I'd have to check. I think it's $45 this time for all of them. And I have the sleeves with it that you can keep it in. And then I have the thing. This paper is gorgeous. Oh my gosh, it is. Every single piece is just so pretty to me. I absolutely love it, love it, love it. So here's one. I love this. It's called Just Kiddin'. It has a lot of colors that go with this, but it shows all sorts of kiddos. And if you get the paper share and you're not getting this set and you have no kiddos that you're making cards for, no problem. The back side is something that you could use. Like, look, I would look at this and I would think, gee, I could do like a fishing card for a man or something. So there's other sides that you can use with it. This one is very luxurious. It has gold foil with it. There's a whole stamp set and dies. Look at that. Can you see that? Just going to kind of show you. I love this piece here. Love it. I love this piece. I mean, this would be really cool just to take this. It is gold and white. Why not take a brush and brush over it, you know, one of your blending brushes to put a color back there. I think that would be so pretty. So lots of neutrals in this. Look at that. Oh, I see wedding card with that. I mean, lots of pretty neutrals in here, so you can add whatever color. Same thing with rock and roll. So I probably won't get this set. I'm just kind of, I mean, who knows, but I probably won't. But look at this. I love black and white. So everything is black and white in this rock and roll set. And on one side, you're going to have kind of a rock and roll theme, but on the other side, you just have black and white pattern. So here's black and white theme, here's pattern. So this will work for me. I'll be able to use this in so many applications with black and white. So very, very neat. I'm very excited about that just because I do like black and white with a pop of color. And who knows, maybe I do the same thing with this. Maybe I would use this side and do a little blending brush on this. Okay, so that's rock and roll. This one is Forever Love. Absolutely gorgeous paper. Let me just show you. Oh, so pretty. So one side's foiled, and I really like what they've done here. They've made this, it's a specialty paper, so it's just a little bit thinner so that you can fold with it, because if you had a stiffer paper on a foil paper, you wouldn't be able to do that. But isn't this just gorgeous? And of course, there's always the other side if you don't like it. How can you not like that? This might be a little much, but a little bit of it on a card would be really pretty. Ooh, pretty, pretty, pretty. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it has kind of that wedding, Valentine's Day kind of love feel. Moody, dark. I think it's very pretty. And then this one is the Be Mine, and there is a punch and stamp set that goes with this too. It's so stinking cute. But say, you don't like bees? Flip it over. Can you use something with a yellow? I mean, I see a summer birthday card out of this, or a picnic, or whatever you want. You don't want to use the honey of hugs there? Use the other side. I mean, this can be used for any season. You know, and even if you don't use it this season, maybe this is something that you would use next season, because this is just Poppy Parade. I think this would be very cute with like a Christmas card, a holiday card. So just be aware that there's two sides of these papers. So these are the 8 papers that are in the new catalog, including shipping. I believe it's $45. I would have to look, but I will post the link in the description of this video if this is something that you're interested in. This paper is so delicious. And now this one is just a celebration item that's coming up, so that won't be included. It'll just be these papers. I hope that that clears up what a paper share is, and I hope that gives you an idea of if this is something that you're interested in, is splitting up that paper and getting a little bit of everything. Because once the new catalog releases, and I know even some demonstrators, even myself, have put out some things that are coming out in videos, but you see stuff and then you think, oh, I want that. But then to buy the whole thing of paper to make a couple of cards, this is really economical for those of you who just likes to make, I know some people like to do like repetition and make a lot of cards, but I like to make a little bit of everything. So this really works for me. I hope that gives you an idea. Hey, if you are interested in purchasing this, I'm going to have a link listed in the description down below, so be sure to check that out. Be sure to subscribe and like. Subscribe to my channel, like this. If you know someone else who's a paper crafter who might be interested in this, send them this video, because I think the deadline to be paid is the 4th of January, so that we're coming up on that. So I appreciate that. If you want to purchase anything from me, I will put the link to my online store. All I ask is that you use my current host code, so you can browse around and take a look at what's in my store. Hey, take care, you guys. I appreciate your time. Bye-bye.